Good morning, happy Friday to you. Welcome back to Bible and Blues. Today we're going to do Psalm 29, and I'll give you an update later on about how my first full day of Lent went and what my choices have been on that so far. So without further ado, let's do the reading because it is first word in your head. Psalm 29. Ascribe to the Lord, O mighty ones. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders. The Lord thunders over mighty waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The Lord breaks in pieces the cedars of Lebanon. He makes Lebanon skip like a calf, Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of the Lord strikes with flashes of lightning. The voice of the Lord shakes the desert. The Lord shakes the desert of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord twists the oaks and strips the forest bare. And in his temple all cry, Glory! The Lord sits enthroned over the flood. The Lord is enthroned as king forever. The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Here ends the reading of the Lord. Thanks be to God. That was wow. That's quite the picture of what the Lord does, and the strength of his voice. And then we wonder, why we can't hear him, and that's his voice. And we really are deaf, aren't we? So, my first full day of Lent, my choice for Lent was fast food because fast food is an issue for me. I actually even looked at my bank account, and I was looking for another reason, and I was kind of scrolling through, and in 2 days between my breakfast, my lunch, and the fact that I also bought fast food for the entire family the night before. Yeah, fast food's an issue for me. $45 in fast food right there. And that helped to give me resolve that I need to make this choice. I need to do this. So, my first morning was a little tough because I was also putting together my roast in the crock pot. So I kind of forgot. I had seared my roast in the frying pan. I used grapeseed oil, by the way. I seared it the night before in the frying pan, and so it was just sitting in the fridge. I had this planned out. But, just the process of getting everything done for that. And then remembering, oh, yeah, I can't swing through, whichever one I use every day because I'm not going to advertise them, or put them down either way. For my horrible breakfast, I have to actually make something here at home. And I remember that kind of late in the morning. I had already, I'd done the crock pot thing, for the roast, which by the way was absolutely delicious. The meat just fell apart. Couldn't even pick it up with a fork. The whole hunk of meat just fell apart as it was going. And I used French onion soup mix. For it in there, and that just really infused into the meat and the vegetables. So I ended up. I got out of the house late. I left late in the morning, and I think I got to work about 5 minutes late. But there was a bad traffic issue too on top of that, so that's 2 days in a row of bad traffic. But you know what? It's changing a habit. It's changing my morning choices, my morning routine, and there's going to be some expected bumps in the roads. I've stopped more difficult and more physical addictions than fast food in my life, and I can this is going to be tough at first. Just because I'm so accustomed to it. I even drove by I drove by a fast food place that I never go to, and I said, how about that for dinner? No. Am I denying myself? It's like I never go there anyway. Why did it bother me that I wasn't going in there? So that's the adversary. That's the devil trying to shake your resolve of what you're doing, and produce doubt in your head. It's not that he cares whether you eat fast food or not. The devil does not care about you as a person. And so, anyway, so that was how my first day of Lent went. And I just kind of want to, get that out there because give some encouragement to people that it's not a question of perfection. And that we have our even in these small things, we have our challenges and our desires that are contrary to what we're trying to do. So God bless, and you have a great day. It's Friday. Enjoy yourself. I have some projects ahead that are going to be interesting, fun, and a challenge for me. As far as my YouTube channel is concerned, I have some really neat stuff planned that is going to kind of enrich the channel and give you some new stuff to go. One of the things we're doing is, I think I mentioned it already, is my daughter-in-law. We're going to do a series on her restoration project of her car. And there's going to be a girl power aspect to it because let's face it, she wants that, and so that's good. And then there's going to be an aspect of what the car was like, what she's going to get out of it, what she's learned. So that's going to be an interesting thing. So God bless you. Have a great Friday, and I will talk to you later. It is the final episode of Emerald City is tonight, and for the season, and we don't know if it's going to be picked up again at this point. So that's another little fun fact. There's got to be something else going on. I have Taboo, the final episode. That was crazy, and it got really hectic there in the last two episodes. I called them 9 and 10. It's actually 7 and 8. But and I reviewed both of them, so it's a little bit longer video. It's going to take a little time for me to edit it in, but and do the post production. But I think you'll like it. I think you'll think it's worth it. It really finished off with a bang. I have little doubt in my mind that one's going to get picked up for another season. Man of Sand, did I pronounce your name right? Your suggestion for The Expanse is a good one. Westworld is another option for my next series. Stranger Things is still an option. I'd like to do Stranger Things season 1 before we get to season 2, before season 2 starts. The Expanse is another option that's already gone through. It's in the middle of season 2. So there's challenges involved in that. But I'd like to hear back from you, get your feedback from you as my audience, tell me what you'd like to see, because I have options available at this point in time. Have a great day is about the fourth time I've said have a good day. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.